Christ.
Hey, what's up?
Hey guys, welcome back to
the MLG game on Ender's game on Bluray
tournament.
Invitational tournament. We are here ready to start game 2 between Major and Hendralisk. Two of the best players in North America. That was a very high level game last game.
Faux show.
Faux show. And we might have another one of those just coming right up. Major, of course, has been on Team Root, but also most recently a member of what was Team 8, now known as Jin Air. He actually played once in Pro League against Flash, didn't go too well, but you know, during his stay he was pretty high ranked on the Korean ladder, and in the team rankings he was actually right in the middle of Jin Air's team rankings. So
good for Major.
Good for Major for sure. Over
living his dream a little bit.
Yeah,
just
over a pretty short stay in Korea as well, so really speaks to his potential as a player, I think. And we have on the bottom right hand corner one of the most underrated foreign Zergs, one of the most underrated North American Zergs perhaps. From Complexity we have Hendralisk. And on the top left we already, I guess, kind of introduced him, Juanito, Major. And we're gonna have a TVC on Daedalus Point.
That we are.
Should be fun. Remember guys, if you want a 20% discount on the headset that we are wearing right now, it's called the Chronos White, and you can go to thermaltakeusa.com and just go to shop TT Esports, find the Chronos, put in the promo code GameOn, and get 20% off.
Wow, what a deal.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a boyfriend out there and you are one of the few women watching, or men watching, because that's okay too, we'll support that.
Yeah.
You might want to call your significant other and let them know that they could buy that for you.
Yeah.
And the way that you would do that is by getting a Ting cell phone. Go to destiny.gg/Ting, check out that cell phone. Good deals. They just recently brought down their price on data. Wow, check that out. Get a cell phone, call your significant other, let them know about that TT Esports deal. Wow.
Wow.
What a package.
Sick package. And yeah, we're gonna have a hatch first here by Hendralisk.
That we are.
For Major, it looks like it's gonna be his standard Reaper opener.
That we are. It's kind of boring. Do they do the Reaper opening in TBT too? I haven't seen TBT in a long time.
I think it's a opener in TBT, but I'm not sure.
Because like the Reaper opener is like the same opener every single TVZ and every single TVP.
It happens extremely often, but there are other openers. Of course, there's also counters, quote-unquote counters to the Reaper opener in ZVT.
Like what?
If you go for a 13 gas, 13 pool.
Oh, yeah, 14, 13, or 14, 14, yeah.
Then you can deny the CC on the low ground and then get ahead like that.
Sure.
Assuming that they go for a CC on the low ground.
Yeah, it's a little bit risky if they do high ground CC and
well,
also
that's so uncommon though. It's so uncommon for them to go high ground CC.
Because part of the reason why you go Reaper is to be able to CC on the low ground.
Right. Yeah. So we're gonna see a Reaper opener into a CC on the low ground, which is, I would say, most definitely more than half of the TVCs.
Yeah.
And that's why the build is good, because more than half of the times you'll get ahead, and less than half of the times you will get behind.
That game theory. Reaper pops up into the main. Not too sure. I don't know. I feel like Hendralisk's response to Reaper is really overkill. He goes for the early link speed, plus he gets 6 lings. That's a big investment in Reaper defense, no?
That's what I do.
You get 6 lings and link speed?
Yeah.
Jeez.
But I think it's necessary if the turn goes to Reaper and they have really good Reaper control, which Major is doing actually this game. Because you don't want to lose any drones, and those things are helpful and useful later on as well. Like, you want to keep those things, obviously, so that you don't have to make any more when the Hellions arrive. Or at least not many more.
One thing you'll see commonly on this map is...
Oh, the Queen's off position. Major's going to pick off 2 or 3 drones here, I think.
It's really nice to have an Overlord in between your bases, particularly on this map.
Oh, misses a shot. Oh, there it goes.
Because it's a really long walk from one base to another. You really need that Overlord to be able to scout for things like this.
Yeah. That was just a positional error by... Oh, the Reaper might get picked off.
Nope.
Nope. Nice job by Major. 3 Reapers, actually, that's a lot, but not going to be able to do anything because he scouted the speed now. He realizes that it's probably about to finish, judging by clicking on Hendralisk's gas, so he's just going to back. Good decision here by Major, identifying that. Hendralisk, great decision making as well, and identifying that the Reapers are backing away, not really overcommitting to making any large number of links here. So he has a pretty much, you know, the number of links that you would want at around this time if you're planning to take a third.
Definitely.
Decent. No creep spread actually. Let me see the creep spread. Oh, just started the creep spread. So we will soon find out. Hendralisk just scouted with an Overlord inside of Major space, and he saw the 3rd CC.
Yep.
So I would be very surprised if Hendralisk does anything other than to take his own 3rd expansion really soon
possible,
here.
Yeah.
It's already 7 minutes in, and that could be considered by some a little bit late already. Especially when you're not facing Banshees or anything like that. So.
Good on Major there, taking all the damage on the Reaper. Error on Hendralisk's part.
Oh.
It's tempting to go after the Reaper, but you should really always put the damage on the Hellions because it's going to stick, whereas Reapers will heal it back very quickly.
Yep.
Oh, and we are going to lose a... Oh, never mind. Almost lost a Queen. We might actually lose it.
Yeah, Hendralisk has to be really careful here.
He's 14 links on the way, but they're quite a ways off. Major pushing in... no, he is going to push in. This might be an error on Major's part. We're about to find out. A lot of lings are about to spawn, but the Hellions do get into the mineral field.
Yeah, I think this is enough damage done.
Maybe.
Oh, you can get a couple more drones. Maybe
wow.
not.
He managed to get 6 drones.
Was that? Well, no, that was 6 units. So if
no,
only
that's
4
6 workers.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how many drones were killed earlier by the Reapers though. Was it
just
2?
one or
just
2?
One or 2. So he got like 4 or 5 drones there. I think that was actually okay for Hendralisk.
Yeah, that was
well,
fine
Hendralisk
for Hendralisk.
also lost
He lost 2
queens,
queens
though,
yeah.
So.
But I mean, Major could have left right after picking those 2 queens.
Yeah, and that would have been really good for Major. Hendralisk looking to counterattack, and the depot is actually left down. That's a pretty big error there. Major sending his SCVs to try to repair the bunker, but they will not make it in time. The Lynx already had us around. A lot of SCVs could die here for Major.
Yep.
No Hellions being produced right now.
Yeah, this could be
might
lights out.
actually
He really needed those Hellions. He's gonna fall really far behind if not.
Wow,
just
pulls
straight up
SCVs
lose.
from the main. That depot.
That depot.
And I mean, yeah.
Pretty unfortunate for Major there.
That was
important to
game-ending
note
damage.
too is Hendralisk's 3rd was so late, and he chose to go for Lair, which was, in my opinion, a little bit weird, just because he doesn't need the Spire this early on. He scouted and he saw no Banshees, no really. Major was playing it pretty passively, going perhaps for stim timing. So I'm not sure why he went for the Mutas here.
Big error for Hendralisk here too to not have Overlords. That Spire's gonna finish. He's gonna be able to make 2 Muta, and he's probably gonna make like 5 Overlords when he realizes.
Yeah, but it shouldn't matter. I mean, he's so far ahead that just that Ling run by.
Oh yeah, yeah,
so
definitely.
And it was a big coin to toss up in the air, I guess. But it worked out really well for him. So. Yep. I don't know how Major can get back into this.
Major lost 23 SCVs in that attack.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm actually surprised to see that Major pulled SCVs to defend instead of just running up his ramp and racing the depots, you know? Yeah, I think that was that's what 90% of Terrans would do. You just run the SCVs away. When I've got 30 lings in somebody's base and they pull workers to fight, that's like the best feeling in the world.
Yeah.
So that was really strange to see. I'm surprised Major didn't just retreat back into his base to try to lift that depot.
I mean, it's pretty hard to lift the depot though, like because the links are faster than the SCVs.
Maybe, but I mean, even the links chasing the SCVs are never going to kill him as quickly as if the SCVs just line up to fight, you know?
Yeah.
Major somehow ahead on upgrades. His 1-1 will finish first. Wow, Major moving out to fight. I don't like this with no medevacs. Does he have a couple on the way?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Really aggressive. I guess Major's always aggressive, huh?
Yeah, Hendralisk will have Milo Scout though. I'm surprised the supplies are this close. The power of mules, I guess.
This is a really
Major has to focus fire those Banelings or lift.
Oh, and he doesn't. And he does see the Muta. This is a really scary spot. He focuses one Muta down. He's going to hop back in the medevac and go to the low ground. Or not.
Great focus firing by Major there.
That's
So
GG's.
he's gonna have to GG.
Yeah.
Got all of the banelings there though. That was pretty cute. So,
Yeah, I guess when it doesn't count.
pretty much.
Unfortunate game for Major. That was really unfortunate. Yeah. That sucked. Just the Debo being down. Pretty sucky.
Yeah, that was game ending.
Otherwise, he would have had it
People being
fine.
down.
He would have had the wall up. There was no way he could have broke through the bunker.
Yep.
Unfortunate for Major. We're going to hop into a 90-second break, and then from there, we're going to hop on into Game 3 of Major versus Hendralisk. The winner of that game will advance to the next stage of the tournament.